The country was in a panic. Jobs were disappearing, companies closing, retirement plans vanishing.
Our economy is in crisis.
In his first address to a joint session of Congress, U.S. President Barack Obama said he had a plan to fix it by spending $787 billion.
Over the next 2 years, this plan will save or create 3.5 million jobs.
Estimates say the plan created between 1 and 3.3 million jobs. Statistics show the economy has dramatically improved, but for many, those seem like just numbers.
We've had a very slow, painful recovery from the Great Recession, and wage growth has been virtually flat. Most people don't feel like they have recovered, even if the statistics suggest that the overall economy has recovered.
This was a speech of big promises to reform Wall Street, to bring health insurance to millions, both accomplished. But his promise to fix federal spending fell short.
And yesterday I held a fiscal summit where I pledged to cut the deficit in half by the end of my first term in office.
That didn't happen. The deficit went from $1.4 trillion in that year to just $1.1 trillion in 2012.
We will double this nation's supply of renewable energy in the next 3 years.
That didn't happen either. Renewables accounted for 10.5% of the energy supply then. 3 years later, it was 11.2%. On foreign policy, he did dramatically decrease the number of troops in Iraq and Afghanistan, but he still hasn't closed the prison in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
I know that we haven't agreed on every issue thus far.
This was a speech that called for the country to come together for a new day in American politics that hasn't dawned.
He swore that he could do a much better job than George Bush in bringing citizens together, Democrats and Republicans. Exactly the opposite has happened. We are as divided, maybe more divided today than we were at the end of the Bush administration.
7 years later, the economy is healthier. The same cannot be said for relationships in Washington. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.